Namaste. Welcome to our virtual Golu of 2025. We've depicted Ksheera Saagara theme, and here we have Mahavishnu, his consort Lakshmi, and behind him all the devas. From his Nabi, Brahma arises. The Vishnu and Mahalakshmi idols are handmade. Just the hands, feet, faces were store-bought. The rest were put together. And this is our overall Golu. On one side, we have all the Shiva, Ganesha, and Muruga idols. Parvati, of course. Here we have some unique dolls. Baby Ganesha, baby Krishna, baby Hanuman, baby Rama, and baby Muruga. And on the other side, we have Vishnu and Mahalakshmi related dolls. The last step, we have Aragaratlarangarasara step from Madurai. And since it's Ksheera Sagara, we've depicted the churning of the ocean, which is a significant event in Indian mythology. This churning of the ocean by Devas and the Asuras happened to get the nectar out of the ocean for immortality. The story goes that sage Durvasa gives a curse to Lord Indra because the garland that he gave to Indra was thrown on the floor by his elephant, and all the devas lose their strength and immortality. They keep getting defeated by the asuras. So the devas plead to Lord Vishnu for help, and Vishnu says, go churn the ocean and get the Amrita for immortality. They use mountain Mandara and Vasuki, the snake, as a rope to churn the ocean. After many years, the mountain starts going down because of the weight. So Vishnu takes the form of an avatar, Kurma avatar, a tortoise, and holds the mountain up. After many years, poison comes out, and somebody has to consume the poison in order for the nectar, Amrita, to come out. So Shiva consumes the poison. There is a temple called Surutapalli in Andhra that depicts this idol. And he's also called Neelakanta. And after many years, finally the nectar comes out, and along with it 14 gems come out of the ocean. They are Mahalakshmi, Dhanvantri, who is a form of Vishnu, Apsaras, Ramba Urvashi, Kaustubamani, Shankh, the conch, Kaustubamani, Chandra, the moon, Varuni, goddess of wine, Airavata, the Parijata tree, and along with these 12 elements, there are two supernatural elements that come out of the ocean. They are depicted in a Rangoli format here. This is Kamadenu, the boon-giving cow, and Ucheshravas, which is a 7-headed horse, a flying magical horse that also came out of the churning of the ocean. So once the nectar came out, Vishnu took the form of Mohini and starts distributing the nectar to the devas after distracting the asuras. And one of the asura disguises as a deva and tries to steal in some portion of the nectar. Lord Chandra and Lord Surya identify that it's an asura and tattle tales to Vishnu. Vishnu cuts him into half. The top becomes Rahu and the bottom becomes Ketu. So it's a belief that Rahu and Ketu try to swallow the moon periodically, which causes the Grahanam, the solar and the lunar eclipses. Our theme on the other side with some of the gems that came out of the ocean. This is Mohini. Our Andal became Mohini this year with a pot of nectar. She's so beautiful that Shiva gets infatuated by her beauty, and their union brings about Shabarimala Ayyappa, who's also called Harihara Putran. This is the story of Chandra, the moon, who's married to the 27 stars. He gets a curse by their dad, King Prajapati, for ignoring the 26 wives and just focusing only on Rohini star. So King Prajapati curses him that he'll lose all his shine. He pleads to Shiva. Shiva then tells him that he cannot undo the curse, but will modify such that 14 days of the month he'll retain his shine. Remaining 14 days he'll lose the shine to abide by the curse. Shiva also adorns the moon on his head. And this is Dhanvantri's story. People pray to him on Dhanteras day for healing. He is the god of Ayurveda and a physician to all the devas. This is a story of Kumbh Mela. So Garuda takes a pot of nectar and flies away. And while doing that, 4 drops of nectar fall in 4 different rivers in India. One of them is the Godavari river. This is in Nashik near Trimbakeshwara temple. The next one is the Shipra river close to Mahakaleshwar temple in Ujjain. And this past January was Mahakumbh Mela, which happened after 144 years in Prayagraj, where the Sangamam of Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati happens. And then Ganga also flows into Haridwar, which is the 4th place for the Kumbh Mela. We've depicted Ganga Aarti here, that's pretty famous in Haridwar. So it's a belief of Hindus that if you take a dip in any of these holy rivers, your sins will get resolved and you'll become immortal like the Devas. We've also depicted Ananta Chaturdashi Puja. So Ananta, who's a form of Adisesha, is worshipped on this day. So that's the Ananta Chaturdashi Puja story. And here we have goddess Kamakshi and Bala Tripura Sundari. Thank you for watching.